Hi, it's Panda Movies here. Today, I'm going to explain the movie called Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets. Warning, there are spoilers ahead. Enjoy the video. The former International Space Station has been expanded to the point that its mass threatens to cause gravitational disturbance to Earth itself in the 28th century, thanks to cooperation between Earth and extraterrestrial peoples. It is renamed Alpha after being sent to deep space, where it becomes a space-traveling city populated by millions of species from thousands of worlds. The United Human Federation establishes a police division to maintain peace throughout the galaxy. The pompous Major Valerian and his companion, the no-nonsense Sergeant Laureline, are among the company's employees. Valerian dreams about Mull, a planet where a low-tech humanoid race lives happily while on his way to a mission. They fish for pearls that carry large amounts of energy and then recreate them using animals. Wreckage begins to fall from the sky, followed by a massive spacecraft that explodes, destroying all life on the Earth. Some of the residents enter a derelict spacecraft and become trapped inside, but the planet's princess Lihö-Minaa remains outside. She sends a telepathic message just before she dies. Valerian awakens, shaken. According to the evidence, he may have received a signal from another time and place. He discovers that his task is to locate a Mull converter. It's the last of its kind, and Endanger, a black market dealer, presently owns it. Valerian approaches Laureline and begs her to marry him, but she declines. Valerian interrupts a meeting between Endanger and two hooded beings that resemble the humanoids from his vision in a marketplace on planet Kyrian in an alternate realm. They're looking for the converter, who appears to be a little animal in his vision. Valerian and Laureline find the converter and one of the energy pearls and steal it. Valerian discovers aboard their spacecraft that Mull was destroyed 30 years ago and that all knowledge about it is classified. They return to Alpha, where Commander Arun Phillip warns them that an unknown force has irradiated the station's core, making it extremely poisonous. Troops dispatched to the area have yet to return, and radiation levels are rising. Laureline and Valerian are assigned to protect the commander for an interstation summit to resolve the crisis. Laureline keeps the converter against the commander's desires. Unidentified humanoids assault during the summit, incapacitating everyone and abduct Phillip. Valerian pursues the kidnappers to the radioactive zone, but his space plane crashes in the process. Valerian is found comatose at the edge of the radioactive zone when Laureline enlists the help of alien information brokers known as Dogan Daggies. She awakens him, but she is kidnapped by a primitive tribe, the Bulan Bathers of the planet Gora, and served as the choice dish at their emperor's banquet. Valerian uses the shape-shifting Bubble to infiltrate the tribe's land. They save Laureline and flee, but Bubble is killed in the process. Valerian and Laureline explore the irradiated area further, discovering that it is not harmful and that it contains the ruins of an old spacecraft. They arrive in a big shielded hall, where they see the humanoids known as the Pearls, who are holding an unconscious Phillip. Emperor Lihö-Minaa, the Pearls' leader, reveals that her people lived in peace on Mull until a fight broke out between the Federation and another party. The human commander, Phillip, ordered the employment of fusion missiles, which crippled the enemy mothership and caused it to fall into the planet, destroying Mull. Princess Lihö-Minaa was put into Valerian's body after she died. When the Pearls were stuck in a battle-damaged spacecraft, they were able to fix it and learn about human technology and history. They ultimately made their way to Alpha, where they absorbed additional information and built their own ship. They needed the converter and the Pearl to launch their ship and find a planet where they could replicate their homeworld. Phillip admits to participating in the genocide, but claims that it was important to bring the battle to an end as was the cover-up in order for humans to maintain their legitimacy and power in Alpha. The commander, Valerian and Laureline argue, is attempting to evade the consequences of his conduct. Valerian knocks Phillip out when he becomes agitated. Laureline persuades Valerian to return the converter and hand over the pearl he stole from Endanger. Phillip's K-tron robot troops assault the Pearls, and the government soldiers sent to aid Valerian, while the Pearls prepare their spacecraft for flight, but are finally defeated. Phillip is apprehended as the spacecraft departs. As they wait for rescue, Valerian and Laureline are stranded on an Apollo Command Service module, and Laureline responds to Valerian's marriage proposal with a maybe.